Hello, third graders. My name is Miss Schmidt. I'm one of our third grade teachers, and I'm excited to be learning together and working on math. I will be doing most of our math videos, and if you saw in the directions, we'll do the math message first, which is what we're on, and then afterwards you do a math journal, and we'll have these each day. And in the directions, it says grab out a blank piece of paper. So our math message is usually going to be on a separate sheet of paper, not in our math journal. So take out a blank paper, a lined notebook paper, or whiteboard, whatever you're writing on. And then once you follow along with me and write down all of our answers, you'll take a picture of it and you'll upload it right to this assignment so we can see all of your amazing work and if you have any questions for us. Okay, let's get started. It says use the first fact in the pair to help solve the second fact. Let's take a look at what these facts are. Okay, our first fact is 4 plus 4. Okay, well, we know we start at 4 and we add 4 more. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So on your sheet, you should have written down 4 plus 4 is 8. Awesome. So it says use the first fact, which we know is 4 plus 4 equals 8. In the pair to help solve the second fact. Well, how would we use 4 plus 4 to solve 4 plus 5? I see that they both start with a 4. Okay, that's exactly the same. But then we added a 4, and over here we are adding a 5. How much more is 5 than 4? 5 is 1 more. So really, what is 1 more than 8? It's 9. Awesome. So you should have 4 plus 4 equals 8 and 4 plus 5 equals 9 on your sheet of paper or whatever you are writing on. You can put them side by side just like we have them. Okay, moving on to our next fact. We have 6 plus 6. What is 6 plus 6? Well, I know I need to start at 6 and I'm going to add 6 more. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great. On your paper, you should have 6 plus 6 equals 12. Okay, how are we going to use 6 plus 6 to help us solve 6 plus 7? Well, again, I see that they both start with a 6. So they're adding the same one. Now let's look at the bottom one, or the second number. 6 and a 7. How much more is 7 than 6? It's 1 more. So if I add 1 more to 12, my answer is 13. Great. You should have all of these written down. If you need to, put me on pause to copy this down and then unpause it to continue. We'll go to the next fact pairs. Okay, same thing. Use that first fact in the pair to help solve the second fact. 7 plus 7. What is 7 plus 7? Maybe you know these automatically. Pause me right now if you need to write down your answer. 7 plus 7 is 14. How are we going to use 7 plus 7 to figure out 7 plus 6? Well, again, I see that they are both adding a 7 to start. That's exactly the same. Now, if I look at that second number, we're adding 7 here, but 6 here. 6 is less than 7. By how much? Right? 6 is 1 less. So that means we need to take away 1 from 14 to figure out 7 plus 6. Our answer is 13. Awesome work. Make sure you are writing this down so you can take a picture afterwards and send it to us, right? If I'm writing something down, you're writing something down. So instead of question marks here, we're going to be writing our answer. So 7 plus 7 equals 14. Wonderful. Our next one is 8 plus 8. What's 8 plus 8? I want you to solve that right now and write it down. Okay, 8 plus 8 is 16. Yes, so instead of your question mark, we'll put a 16 in there. 8 plus 8 is 16. How are we going to use that to solve 8 plus 7? Well, again, I see that our first numbers are exactly the same, but here I added an 8, and now I'm only adding a 7. So 7 is less than 8 by how much? It's less by 1, right? So we have to take away 1 since we're adding 1 less. What is 1 less than 16? It is 15. Amazing. Again, put me on pause if you need to copy this down. And we have 2 more problems. Okay, our last ones. What is 5 plus 5? Right? 5 fingers on one hand, 5 fingers on the other hand equals 10. Great work. Copy that one down. How are we going to use this first fact pair to solve this fact pair? Well, I'm adding a 5 again to start. They're both the same. Now this one's a 5, and here we're adding a 7. How much more is 7 than 5? It's 2 more, right? I should say a plus 2. It's 2 more here. So instead of adding 1 more this time to the previous answer, we need to add 2 more since 7 is 2 more. What's 2 more than 10? It's 12. Very nice. Copy that down if you don't have it written. 5 plus 7 equals 12. Do you see how we knew 7 was 2 more than what this problem was, and we could just add 2 onto our answer? That's how we're using that first fact pair. Okay, and our very last set is 6 plus 6. We had this one before. 6 plus 6 is 12. Make sure you copy that one down. Now we need to use this fact pair to solve the second fact. Again, they're adding the same number to start, 6. And here I have a 6, and here I have an 8. I know 8 is greater than 6 by how much? 6, 7, 8, by 2 more. That means I'm going to add 2 more onto my previous answer, that first fact. What is 12 plus 2? You got it. It's 14. All right, third graders, thanks for sticking along with me. Make sure all of these are written on your paper. You can always go back and rewatch the video if you need to. So now what you need to do as a third grader, here's your job. Take a picture of your work and add it right to this assignment so that your teachers can see all of your amazing work. Okay, great job. Now we're going to head on to our math journal video. See you there.